Hi guys, I'm sorry for the rather unusual filming position. I'm actually in the bathroom. Um, the lighting today is horrendous. I've filmed this video 3 times already, and to be honest, I've just about had enough. So please bear with me. I know the lighting isn't amazing, but just bear with me. If you want any swatches of anything that I've featured, have a look at my blog. I'll link in all the posts below the features, everything that I've used here. As I say, I'm sorry, I really can't do anything about it. I've tried everything, different rooms, everything, and this is the best that I can come with. So yeah, we'll get started straight away. Right. First of all, we're going to look at some makeup products. I've only got 3 makeup products this month. For me, I think there's only. It's not that anything else hasn't grabbed me. I've loved a few things, but as I say, these are the ones that I've loved and I've used continuously. First up, this little guy. It is the Tony Moly Petite Bunny Gloss Bar, and I believe this is in the strawberry flavour. I got this from eBay. I think Tony Moly are a Korean or Japanese brand, maybe. Oh, smells gorgeous. What it is, it's sort of a lip balm glossed style. And I'll swatch it on my hand. I've already done some swatches. I'll do some more. That's what it looks like. It's a really pale baby pink. These are really moisturising. It smells and tastes amazing, and it gives a really nice hint of baby pink colour, which is really wearable. So I love that. I think I only paid about £3.79 maybe for this. So definitely recommend those if you get your chance to get a hands on those. Nice. Next 2 are lip products as well. And trying to avoid everything falling in the bath because there's water in the bath. Don't ask. Right. And these are the MUA Makeup Academy Power Pouts. And basically what they are MUA's version of the Clinique and Chubby Stick. So I've got 2 of these here. I've got the shades, what's this one? Here it is. Irreplaceable, which is that one there. You can see that there. And that one there. And I also have the shade Broken Hearted, which is a much more red tone shade. You can see that there. And that's it there. As you can see, these are really, really pigmented. They're really pigmented, they're really moisturising. They do seem to last on the lips and provide a bit of moisture. And the taste of mint, but not horrible mint as the Revlon is. They actually taste a proper minty, chewing gum minty, so they're actually really nice. And better still, they're only £3 each. £3 each, yeah. As I said, I haven't had the chance to try Clinique Chubby Stick, but so far I'm much preferring these to the Revlon ones. And at £3 you really can't argue. I've done a full post on my blog with lip shots and everything of these. I'm wearing Irreplaceable now, but I would definitely recommend those. Next up we have a nail polish. Now at the moment I'm not actually wearing nail polish, I'm actually wearing fake nails. These are by Impress, and I think the shade is called Call My Agent. I'm trying these out. I was sent these to review, so I'm trying these out. And I'll review them maybe next week. So far so good. I can feel a couple of them starting to feel a bit loose, but we'll see. I'll do a full review anyway, but that's what I'm wearing just in case you're interested. Now the item that has been a May favourite is OPI nail lacquer. I love my OPI, it's one of my favourite nail lacquer brands, and the colour is I Have a Herring Problem. Now if you watch my birthday haul, which I'll link below, this was in it. My mum got me this. I believe she got it from the cheap makeup stall in the Metro Centre. So if you're in the northeast of England, then you'll know where that is. Cheap makeup stall in there. They had a few OPI shades, and I think that's where she got this. This colour, I think I've also seen this colour maybe on Cheap Smells and on a Fragrance Direct as well. So it's worth looking for. It's definitely one that's been a budgeted one, although I don't know why, because it is amazing. It's like a sort of bluey, grey, tealy colour. I'll show you there, and if you can see, there are tiny little sparkles running all the way through it. It is beautiful, it really is. I've done a nails of the day post again, which I'll link below, but this is really pretty. I have an awful lot of nail varnishes, I do have a nail varnish organisation and haul coming soon. I just need to fiddle with my storage a bit because I'm not quite happy with it at the minute. but once I've sorted it, I will do that for you. But given how many I've got, it's very rare that I'll wear the same shade maybe twice in a month. I've worn this at least twice. I think I've worn it 3 times already throughout, and that's half of May even. I'm really, really loving that shade. It's really wearable, really pretty. It changes in the light. It's amazing. Check out my post to say it on the nails. Love colour. Right, next up, some skincare. Now, the blogging sphere and YouTuber sphere has gone insane with micellar waters, whatever. This is what basically what they are. If you don't already know, you haven't already tried one. They're all-in-one waters that remove eye makeup, makeup generally, clean your face, tone at the same time. And this one is the L'Oreal Skin Perfection 3-in-1 Purifying Micellar Solution. Now, this is impressive. I've tried a couple of micellar, whatever, can we just say them water things. I've tried a few of them before, and to be honest, I've never been a fan. They've either stung my eyes or they've left my skin feeling greasy, which is not really what you want. If you want something like this, you want it to do it quickly, take everything off and leave your skin pretty much all right for moisturising. And that's exactly what this one does. Dissolves pores and clogs pores and removes impurities, tones and soothes skin. I'm sorry if I'm a bit toothy today. I've got a horrible mouthful, so it really hurts. And I'm sure it's making my face swell up and everything. Not nice. Anyway, so yeah, face, eyes and lips. Face makeup, it does the job. It gets everything off. Thick layers of foundation, blusher, you name it, it takes it off. But where this product really comes into its own for me is as an eye makeup remover. I was a huge fan of the original Pouts Botanics eye makeup remover. Unfortunately, when they sort of rejigged the brand, they changed it entirely. It's now a gloopy, horrible, greasy, stingy mess, and it really hurts on my eyes, and I don't like it at all. So ever since then, I've been looking for something which is an amazing eye makeup remover to replace it. It doesn't sting. My eyes are quite dry, so they get quite stingy. And yeah, I've found some nice ones, but have been ridiculously out of budget. This, I think, is about £4.99, £5.99 maybe. It's not like budget, but it's not high end either. It's really affordable. And this, to be honest, does the job. It takes the makeup off. It doesn't really sting my eyes. I don't think it does sting my eyes even. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this so far, and it's definitely something that I'll probably repurchase. So yeah, I'm liking that a lot. The next 2 products I'm going to talk about were sent for review. I am sent as a lot of things for review, more for my blog than my YouTube channel. So yeah, I blog more than I YouTube, so don't forget to check that out. But yeah, I'm sent a lot of things for my blog, I must admit. I'm very lucky in that respect. And I was recently sent, well, I say recently, it was about October, November time. I was sent a huge box. It was so huge it could barely come through the door, full of hair products, electrical products from Remington. All sorts of things, straighteners, hair dryers, curling tongs, you name it. Now, for whatever, life gets in the way sometimes, and I haven't actually had time to review any of the products up until now. The first 2 products that I'm going to review will be on my blog later this week, the full reviews, but they've made it into my May favourites, and to be honest, they probably would have made it into every favourites way back to probably January when I first started using the products. And they are the Remington Keratin Therapy Paddle Brush. Now, I'm sorry, it's got hair in it. It's a hairbrush. And I don't know why some people say, oh, but it's dirty. Of course it's dirty. It's a hairbrush. Yes, I do wash and clean my hairbrushes. But I've used it today, so it's got hair in it. Unfortunately, my hair does tend to drop out. I mean, basically, if you have any form of long or pretty straight hair, you need a paddle brush in your life. I mean, this one just glides through the hair. It doesn't tat. It doesn't knot. Bearing in mind this is 2-day-old hair, so it probably needs a washing shortly because I usually wash my hair 2 or 3 times a week. It just glides through, no tats, no nothing. And it's, yeah, you can see my hair's coming out, can't you? Yuck. Anyway, amazing hairbrush, really gentle despite the fact my hair's coming out. It's not too proggly, it's cushioned, so it feels good against the scalp. So yeah, I would thoroughly recommend this hairbrush. Review later in this week on my blog. Yeah, definitely recommend that. Next product is also from Remington. And first of all, I want to mention the case. It comes complete with a case. Presto case to put your straighteners in. You've got a little pocket there to put the cable in. It also works as a heat mat, which is essential for straighteners. How many of us have singed sheets, etc.? Yeah, most of us probably. This is why you need a heat mat. Majority of straighteners don't come with them, which I think is a bit rich, to be honest, because I think really they should. Yeah, so you ended up having to pay about £9–10 for a heat mat. I already own one, but it was nice to get one with these straighteners anyway, and it's a carry case. So definitely recommend that. That's brilliant. That came in the box with it. Now the straighteners are these ones, the Remington Keratin Therapy Hair Straighteners. First of all, super long lead. Just what you need with straighteners is any electrical hair product. You don't need a little short lead. Second feature that I love is this one here. I don't know how well you can see that, but you can lock it and unlock it. So if you lock it, they fold together, so they're much easier to store than being wide open. Love that. More straighteners should have that. Secondly, adjustable temperature. I'm a huge fan of my GHDs. I was the first among my friends to actually pay the money for a set of GHDs. My mother could not believe how much I'd spent on my hair straighteners, but I loved them. They were the only things that ever did anything with my hair. I have fine hair, but I have a lot of it, and it's quite wavy, as you can see. I bought a pair of GHDs, they broke. I bought another pair. I haven't used my GHDs since I started using these. So this is praise indeed for these. They have an adjustable temperature, which the majority of the early models of GHDs don't. Mine don't. It's 190, 200 degrees, and that's your lot. That's what it is. These are fully adjustable. You can set the temperature up and down, which I love. They also have this button here, which is basically by judging the moisture in your hair. Don't ask how it does that. It's very clever. If you use it on that setting, it judges the moisture in your hair and automatically temperatures the straighteners to protect your hair the maximum possible, which is pretty amazing. Again, that infused with keratin. All of the products I'll be testing in this range are infused with keratin, which is something that helps our hair and nails grow and stay strong and healthy. I believe it's something to do with that bar there. So every time you use these straighteners, you're getting a keratin boost of your hair. So I love these. They do the job entirely. They're easy. You can actually curl with them because the barrels are quite thin. Yeah, I really like these. They heat up really quickly. Only thing I would say, they do retain heat for a little bit longer than, say, the GHDs do. Obviously, that's why you get the heat mat with them, but do make sure you put them on the heat mat if you get these and when you've used them, because they do stay hot for a little while afterwards, so be careful you don't sit on them. Yeah. So yeah, I speak from experience from these. With my GHDs I sat on, not these. Anyway, so yeah, I would thoroughly recommend these Remington Keratin Therapy straighteners. They're just really good. As I say, the fact that I haven't used my GHD since I got these is testament in itself. I've got a full review of these coming up. It should be up by next Monday. Most of the reviews that I haven't, if I've mentioned something here that I haven't reviewed, all reviews will be up by next Monday. I'd definitely recommend those. Brilliant. I've also got a hairdryer and a couple of curling devices to try and a blow dry brush to try out as well from you. So we'll see if any of those pop in up to my favourites. We'll see. Final item is something which I should have mentioned before because it's a skincare item. And recently, you may have told from a couple of videos, I went to the Lush Northeast Lush Bloggers event. I'm a huge Lush fan and gotten kind enough to get a goodie bag. And in the goodie bag was one of their fresh face masks. Now, I've used quite a few of the fresh face masks before, including this one. And I have to say I've always liked them. Whether you can put them on the fridge, get a nice cool feeling. But the one we got this time was Catastrophe Cosmetics. Now this is basically if your skin is inflamed, blemished, if you've got spots, all the rest of it, then this one is the mask for you. It contains blueberries, chamomile, Irish moss and calamine. And this is what it looks like. I haven't got anything left. I think this will probably be about one application and that'll be it. So that's what it looks like. You can see the blueberries in it. It actually smells really nice, and it actually leaves your face really, really smooth and clear. Barely any redness or pinkness, which I tend to get with a lot of masks. And I really like the feeling of it. I know the blueberries drop off, and because it's a clay mask, it can be a bit tightening. But I've really enjoyed using this, and I'll definitely consider buying another one. I do actually like the smell. I wouldn't like to say what it smells of, but it does actually smell quite nice. But yeah, definitely recommend that Catastrophe Cosmetic by Lush. Yeah, bit of a bummer to keep them in the fridge. My mum doesn't really like beauty products in the fridge. I do relent in the summer and sometimes put my nail varnishes in. And on holiday, I always have nail varnishes in the fridge there. But yeah, you should really keep these in the fridge because they don't last that long. Hence, mine's just about done. I do like that smell. Right, so that was it. That was my favourites. As I say, apologies again for the lighting. I'm hoping that this is okay. I don't think it is, but I hope it is. As I say, reviews on everything that I've already reviewed will be below straight away. But as I review the products on my blog, I'll put the reviews down below and edited as we'll go along. But check my blog out anyway. Thanks for watching. I'd love to know what your main favourites were. What products are you loving at the moment? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks again. I noticed I went over 300 subscribers to YouTube this month, which is amazing. I'm surprised anybody watches me because I just ramble about nothing, but I'm really pleased and thank you very much. Yeah, so leave me a comment, let me know, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.